We're live.
We're live.
See that countdown? That silent countdown?
That was a good countdown. Now we know we're live.
It was beautiful. I mean, because heaven forbid you don't look at the top left corner and see live right there, then you wouldn't know that we're live, you know?
It's difficult.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Simple minds, you know? People just don't understand, you know?
They don't.
But it is what it is. Robert, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself, Raymond?
It was a good day. I played golf with the Queen today. It was very good. I helped him with his golf swing. Asked him if he wanted to come on tonight since we have no Richard. And he said, yeah, that sounds good. And texted him 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I can't make it. So.
Yeah, he just happened to lose his phone around the time when.
Yeah. Well, no, all of his stuff is packed because he's moving. He bought a new house, so
he's moving.
Yeah, the kid's living the life. You know, he's getting married. He's gonna have a fucking brand new house.
Are you guys still gonna be in the same town skis?
Oh no. He's going to Hampstead, so he's moving far away.
Huh? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's moving further and further away from us. That's good. It was good to see him.
What kind of town is that? I don't know. Is that like one of those?
That's near like Fremont and Danvers, or is it Danvers? Danvers? Yeah, like over there by Kingston.
It sounds methy.
No, it's very uppity.
Is it?
That's very.
Why is he moving there?
Because he's living the life. I just told you. Did you not listen to what I just said?
He's not going to fit in though, because that's not his style.
But he will fit in.
Is he? Is he going to get nailed into that peg?
Oh yeah. Not only will he get nailed into the peg, but I think she's going to peg him.
Peg it, yeah. He looks like he likes a good pegging.
He does. I bet you he jokes around all the time about how he likes a 1 or 2 finger in his butthole at once, but I think it's more than that.
He can take way more than 2.
I think he can.
Oh yeah.
No Richard, obviously, tonight. It's just Robert and I. Richard is at game 2 because he has a rich aunt-in-law who brought him there.
Bullshit.
And now he's bragging about it. So
I think I got chocolate chip cookies from my woman's aunt once.
I don't think I've ever met my wife's aunts or I met her uncle once. So that's
Uncle
he's
Steven?
rich. No, he's rich. His name's
is he? Oh, well, why aren't you at the game then? You should have developed that relationship.
I should have. So, So welcome to the show. We're going to be talking heavily about Celtics game 1. Obviously, game 2 is going on right now. I can't put it on because I can't multitask since I'm running the show tonight. Bobby's probably watching it, and he's going to fill us in. If anything happens, we'll be talking about the Western Conference.
Listening the whole time.
Western Conference Finals, Mavs and T-Wolves game 1 recap. Patriots offseason, OTAs, how we looking? Question mark. This or that with the Doughboy, and we're going to finish off the show with simplest minds of the week. But let's start with opening takes. Bobby, do you have an opening take?
I certainly do. Joe Mazzulla blows. He got completely outcoached. Carlisle and the inferior Pacers came in. They knew exactly how to attack the Celtics. They poked and prodded at every single weakness. They knew what to do. They said, Al Horford, you go ahead and beat us. He can't. He's already tired replacing Porzingis' minutes. Of course, the Celtics are the better team. They won. A little defense, forced some turnovers at the end, some big shots made. But I don't trust Mazzulla as far as I can throw him that he isn't going to make the necessary changes here. But we will see.
We shall see. And I heard his press conference the other night after game 1. And the media was kind of asking them, like, what are you going to do, like, for changing it up? Obviously, their bench fucking got after you, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't have to change anything. I think we played great. I'm like, oh,
why would he?
Well, we're fucking doomed.
He doesn't do shit.
My opening take, I'm going to keep it with the Celtics here. And I think the Celtics is turning into the Patriots. Let me explain. For 20 plus years when we had Tom Brady here, it was one of those things where we were supposed to win. This was our season to win. We were going to do a championship. We were going to an AFC championship every other year. Like, that was dominance. And when we lost, people laughed at us and they said, oh, it's all fucking crumbling down in front of you. But when we won, people got pissed because, you know what? We're winning, and that's what you're supposed to do. Well, this is starting to happen with the Celtics. They blow teams out. People get pissed. This is boring. We don't want to watch this. We want more competitive games. When they lose, the world's coming to an end. Blow everyone up. Patriots, Celtics, they're starting to be one of the same. And you know what? Guys, just enjoy it because you know what? For 20 years, we never thought it was going to end. And it fucking finally ended. So while we're here, let the Celtics do their thing. If they're blowing out teams, fucking enjoy the blowouts. Enjoy the 20-point blowouts, 50-point blowouts that we saw against the Pacers. When they lose, don't worry, they're going to get pissed and come back even hungrier. So you know what? When we ride into the sunset, just let it go. We are turning into the Patriots, and it's a beautiful thing. Let the Celtics dominance continue to run.
What a phenomenal premature comparison.
Thank you. I am the king of premature, as you know, 8th grade joke.
Hold on. Whoa. If you're relating to that, that wasn't a premature ejaculation. You never even got there.
No, I didn't.
So not only did you made your own, you slammed yourself.
I did. Thank you, Bobby. So like I said on the show rundown, I'm not going to talk about my erection from 8th grade that I didn't get. We're going to be talking about Celtics. Wake Celtics fans up in June when the finals start. That's a show. That's what we're going to be talking about. Western Conference Finals, Mavs, T-Wolves, Patriots offseason, this or that with a Doughboy, and simplest minds of the week. Welcome to the show. Bobby, I appreciate if you stop laughing during the video. Welcome to the show. Subscribe, rate, review. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. We'll probably comment back. It's always good banter going back and forth. Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook Live, thank you. Like, follow, subscribe, rate, review, and as always, tell your friends and tell your mothers. Let's get right into the show.
Nembhard goes to Horford, pulls up jumper, puts it in. Nembhard with another big bucket, and it's a 3-point lead. Tatum trying to get free, throwing in the corner. Brown fakes, fires up the three. Bang! Bang! Jaylen Brown knocks down the three to tie the game. Nembhard drives into the paint, blocked by Horford. Tatum picks it up. Tatum drives, blocked from behind, but Horford on the follow.
He's just unable to get that one to go down.
Tatum wanting it, gets it inside. Tatum across the lane, count it, and a foul. Halliburton chasing White. White continues down the lane, up to Tatum. Sidestep, three-pointer, puts it up. Bang! Brown right on top of him. Siakam the drive, spins in the paint, lost the ball, picked up by Brown. Brown in the front court. 5-point Celtic lead. Nembhard throws it to Siakam. Siakam to Halliburton. Halliburton puts up a three. In and out. Brown had it, lost it, saves it to White, and that'll do it. The Celtics survive in overtime and take game one of the Eastern Conference Finals.
There you have it, Bobby. Celtics take game one, 133-128 in overtime. Why would I title the show? It's supposed to be called Wake Me Up When This Final Start. When the Celtics should have lost that game. Well, funny I say that because the Celtics should have lost that game, but they didn't. I think everything is going in the Celtics' favor right now. Momentum's on their side. It's one of those things. They have a 4-leaf clover up their ass, and I don't think they can lose.
I'll tell you what, that leprechaun that is on their logo is certainly doing them some favors. They certainly should have lost the game. They were outcoached. They were statistically outplayed. I mean, if you watch the game, you might not have really noticed some of those stats, but they did come through at the end. They did do that. They didn't do anything different. That was normal Celtics basketball the way they played. There was no adjustments.
I think it was very sloppy. I think it was probably one of their sloppiest games of the season. Obviously, of the postseason, it was very sloppy. A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed shots, a lot of missed opportunities. Indiana just kept fucking firing. All of a sudden, 12-0 start for the Celtics, and then after that, it just started falling apart. It started crumbling. I have the box score here for you there, Bobby. As you can see, fucking the Pacers just dominated on everything. Field goal percentage, three-point percentage, free throw percentage. Turnovers, Celtics were in favor of that. Assists, Pacers. Rebounds, Pacers. Everything was going in the Pacers' way, but yet they still lost the game, and it was phenomenal to watch that. Once again, the Celtics took it on the chin and fucking came out and won the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that points to how you're talking about with the stats there. Carlisle had them ready to go. They had them pointed in the right direction, but the talent of the Celtics ultimately came through. I mean, Halliburton dribbling the ball off his foot inadvertently certainly didn't help the Pacers. Yeah. But we also saw the full Jason Tatum experience. Great to shitty to dumbass turnovers to great again. Mm-hmm. I mean, that is him. He is an otherworldly talent, but his consistency or mentality or ability to focus in is never really there. At one point, he looked like he quit, but then he dialed back in. So, I mean, we had the full Tatum experience.
Yep. The fourth quarter, he didn't, I don't know what happened. He just didn't want to play basketball. He just didn't want to do anything. He was the Achilles heel in the fourth quarter. He single-handedly could have cost him the game, but in the overtime, he single-handedly won him the game. So, like you said, it was like a full Tatum spectacle right there, going through all the motions.
No, yeah. I mean, now, this is all being said. They're without one of their best players, Porzingis. With him in the game, I mean, maybe this looks totally different. I mean, obviously, you're taking Al Horford's not playing 40 minutes; he's playing 18, something like that.
Exactly.
So then you're just it's gonna make the whole rotations and everything different. But we'll see when he comes back and how he looks when he gets back. But this is the team that got fielded out there right now, and they need to get out there and get this win because you don't want to get the Pacers. They play just on the verge of being out of control. That's like they have such a controlled chaos to how they play. And they're fun to watch. And I will say, toot called it. They would make the Eastern Conference Finals.
You did call it. You toot a lot on the show, and I'll let you toot all day long. Tatum, Brown, and Holiday combined for 90 of the 133 points. White and Horford, I think, had terrible offensive games. Horford had a terrible defensive game. He was guarding Miles Turner, who had 23 points and 10 rebounds, 9 for 13 from the field. Miles Turner was dominant. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted, and you could just tell Al Horford cannot keep up with him.
It wasn't even just it was Horford. When they were throwing Cornette and Hauser at him, and he made short work of them too. It just did. Yeah, Miles Turner, he had his way with those three players. Who was it? The guy Tillman, who didn't play, actually probably would have been there, but his father died. Mm-hmm. So he wasn't in the game. So he might have actually come in just to play defense on Turner. So we'll see how that goes, if he's available tonight or not. But I mean,
there's
Horford,
speculation that he was going to play tonight.
He might have a role, but just because obviously nobody can guard him. But I mean,
Cornette is such a liability on the defensive side because he's just slow. He just tries to clog the lane, and Indiana doesn't do that, especially when the bench comes in. Those guys are just running all over the place. Like if I was a Pacers fan, I'd be fucking loving that because they were just running around with their heads cut off, like finding the open spot and just making shots or driving to the hoop.
Yeah.
Then you got Luke Cornette out there who's just slow as molasses out there. Just boop, 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 boop. What am I going to do? I mean, he's just, you need Porzingis back. They talk that he's coming back game 4, the earliest. Would I want him back? Absolutely right now. I don't want to wait for the finals. I want him back as soon as possible because the bigs on Indiana scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, unless they're up 3-0, then you want to just say, all right, we'll just rest you. I mean, maybe that's how they do it. But, yeah, I mean, physically, like energy-wise, the Pacers match every bit of energy and have all of that. They can outrun their bench is better than the Celtics bench. I mean, just is. Just based off of –
yeah, it's bigger, too. Like, they have a bigger depth. I mean, all we did was Pritchard, Cornette, and the white guy. What the fuck? You just said it. Hauser. Thank you.
Hauser. Yeah.
Yeah, Hauser. That's it. They just rolled 3 deep, and I was like, oh, that's surprising. Yeah. But yeah. Like I said, we played basketball growing up all our lives. After 5 shots, it's either going, if it's going in, keep shooting. If you're missing, if you're 0 for 5, stop shooting.
Yeah.
Someone needs to tell Al Horford this because that man just kept shooting. Horford went 3 for 12 from 3, 5 for 15 from the field, and he just kept shooting. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like Joe Mazzulla,
it's that Mazzulla system, baby. Don't pass up that open shot.
The nerds? Is it the nerds telling him, "Oh, don't worry, we have 100%. You." The analyst says, you keep shooting.
They stop guarding.
Get out of the.
They know
they know they won't get to do it.
Yeah, they're not going to guard. They will let Al Horford shoot all game. He is the worst option on the floor. So let him shoot. And then he's going to miss it. And then their center isn't in there to get a rebound. So the likelihood that they're going to get the ball is extremely high.
Now, as just a casual fan, not even a smart fan, just a casual fan watching that, and you see that no one's guarding you on 3-point line, and you probably got a nice 5 feet of space to dribble in and then take a 2-point shot. Wouldn't you fucking want to do that to see if you can get that going since you're missing from 3-point land all night?
That's unacceptable. Mid-range jumpers are stupid.
Sorry. I forgot. We're in a new era of NBA. This is dumb now. Why would we drive when we can just shoot 3-pointers all day?
Did you hear Kevin Garnett's rant about how analytics killed basketball?
Yeah. It's true. It killed baseball. Now it's killing the NBA. They're coming into the NBA now. It's terrible. Bobby, your opening take on Joe Mazzulla was beautiful.
He
what were your
blows.
thoughts? What are your thoughts on him coaching that game one?
Yeah, I mean, he did the same thing he's done in every game of his Celtics career. Nothing was different. The players were just better and they won. I think the players they showed some grit. They showed some toughness, and they made the plays. I mean, Jaylen Brown made the shot. That wasn't, did that look like a play that was drawn up to you?
No, because Jaylen Brown looked confused he didn't know what to do when he got the ball.
Yeah, exactly. He just got the ball and shot a fadeaway 3 from the corner. And
it's beautiful. Let's just look at this. That's just a beautiful fucking shot. But yeah, that wasn't a design play by Joe Mazzulla by no means. I think the first play was supposed to go to Tatum, but they tripled him or doubled him, and there was no way they were getting to him. And then Jaylen Brown got the ball, and he update oh shit, I don't want to shoot this. And then he goes, oh shit, there's no time left. I got to shoot this.
They were running an inbound play from under the basket with 6 seconds left.
Yeah.
And all they did was pass and shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was the same Mazzulla. They did nothing. They baited them. The Pacers baited the Celtics into the game that they wanted to play.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. And the Celtics are the better team. The players won the game. We'll see how this game plays out. Al Horford has missed his first 3.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I bet. Was it contested?
No.
No, weird. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's Celtics momentum. I mean, you just see it all the time. When luck is on your side, you just ride it out. And that's what's going on with the Celtics right now. They have luck on their side. They have a 4-league clover up their ass. And if you got by Indiana, then you have the Western Conference, who we're going to be talking about right after this. But, I mean, just get there. All you got to do is get there. And if you win tonight, you take 2. Series is pretty much intact in wrap it up.
I'm sure the Celtics will get there. I'm just going to bitch about it every win through because I hate Joe Mazzulla.
So you're going to bitch until here we go. If we win a championship, does that mean you'll stop bitching?
No, not at all. I'll just say different things.
What's your prediction for tonight as we record? What's the score? What's the score check?
Score check right now, 5-4 Boston.
Okay. What's your prediction?
Celtics win. I think they're going to play defense this game, so I think it'll be like a 108-105.
108-105. Okay. I see the Celtics winning. It's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a close game, probably 115-110. It'll be another close game. It's going to be one of those edge of your seats, but they're going to do it. And if they can take game 2, they haven't done that all playoff long. So that'll be another
that is a good point. They've actually gotten blown out in the past couple game 2s. So this would buck the trend.
Yep. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we're right or if we're wrong. Well, we'll just delete this. So quick break. We'll be right back.
Inside Irving. Picked up inside Lively. Doncic fakes, bumps, fires, good! Big shot. Daniels inside. Threw it away. Doncic. Irving. Corner 3 for the win. Good! Gobert got the inbound. Lively is on him with the handoff to Conley. Another screen. Conley with the triple. Towns!
I don't think they're going to count it. Mark Davis says no basket.
On top, Conley. He'll drive and feed. It's knocked away. Good defense by the Mavs. Galloping the other way, Washington. Conley is right. Doncic with McDaniels there. Shot clock at 7. Luka will make a move. Lets it rip. Doncic puts it in. It's Edwards and Towns. A 3-ball double.
And there you have it, the Western Conference Finals. Game 1 last night. Mavericks take it 108-105 over the Timberwolves. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving combined for 63 points. Luka had 33 of those. What was your take? That last 5 minutes was very exciting. Came down. Everyone that has the T-Wolves winning. Anthony Edwards is the guy that everyone's praising. He's the next guy, the next face of the NBA. And yet, Luka came in there and said, nay, I am not going to let you beat me tonight.
I'll tell you what, the Mavs are growing on me. They really are. As much as I love watching Luka waddle down the court, I hope they win. I hope it's a Mavs Celtics series, so I can watch that that loaf of bread. That he looks like a 38-year-old father of three playing in a men's league that just used to cook and still just does against everybody else. Listen, and Anthony Edwards. I mean, this is his first playoff run. He's figuring it out, but. He is good. He's a good player. It's an interesting series. I would have preferred to watch the Thunder play, but the Magic. All right. Yeah. No. It's interesting to watch to see how it goes. I'm rooting for the Mavs.
I would like to see the Mavs here just because of the Kyrie Irving factor coming back to Boston.
That factors in.
In order for Jason Tatum to win, or Jason and Jalen to win their first titles, obviously you got to go through Kyrie Irving. That would be like a full circle moment, which I think would be a beautiful thing. The other reason why I want to play the Mavs, if we're having trouble with the bigs against Indiana, Minnesota's bigs with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, you're going to have a much harder time, especially if you don't have 100% Kristaps Porzingis. That's going to be even harder. I mean, Horford can't even keep up with Miles Turner. What is he going to do with Gobert and fucking Karl Anthony Towns, who are deadly from 3-point line, just like Miles Turner? So, yeah, give me the Mavs. Just, I don't want to have a
standpoint. That makes sense.
I don't want to have a puckered butthole the whole NBA Finals, all of June. Just give me someone that I know we can dominate against. I mean, I think we split both series against both of those teams, 1-1. So, I mean, it'll be a good matchup either way, but we got to get there, obviously. But the Kyrie factor alone will be much more entertaining for anything for the finals.
Oh, of course. And you make a great point about the matchup. I mean, the Celtics' strength is wing depth. Yeah. I mean, so I would assume you'd see Tatum on Luka. That's what I would assume.
No, I think you put Holiday on Luka. No, I think you put Holiday.
Huh. I would think you would want to match his size.
Well, you're talking about body weight or height?
Everything.
Because Luka is a fat little doughboy, so I think that I would rather put Holiday. I mean, Holiday's been getting praised all playoff long. Like everyone that goes against him, they're saying he's probably one of the best defenders they've gone up against in the whole playoffs. So why wouldn't you put Holiday on one of their best players in Luka Doncic?
That's very true. Either way, between the three of them, Jalen, Drew, Jason. One of them will be able to match up, and then obviously someone's going to take Kyrie. So I think just from a matchup perspective, 100%.
Yeah. Also, the whole thing too with the Dallas Mavericks and having them come to town, Kyrie is just hated here. You know that is going to be probably a loud, violent environment for him to come play in.
Yeah.
And just to hear like how people come out and be like, "Oh, NBA fans are so rough now," and like, that's what Boston's all about. You come to Boston, like this is religion for us. Sports is religion. You just go to the Garden, you just fucking heckle the shit out of people. You yell at all, you leave there with no voice. It's just a beautiful thing. Like, why wouldn't you want that for a finals matchup? Like, that'd be awesome.
I wonder what McPhee's yelling out right now.
He's probably looking for another Coors Light or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't fucking sell Bud Light there. They sell Coors Light. Or no, Miller Lite. Is it Miller Lite? I think it's Miller Lite. I hate going to the Garden for any. Yeah. You don't go anymore?
I mean, almost anything's better than Bud Light.
Bud Light's water. It just keeps me hydrated.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least Coors Light tastes like a beer. Like there's something there. Miller, I don't remember the last time I had a Miller Lite.
Last time I had a Miller Lite was when I was at the Garden because I couldn't fucking have a Bud Light.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you last time I had a Miller. I can think of a Coors when the last time I had a Coors.
What kind of beer do you drink, Bobby?
What in general, I'll go for like IPA. Like I like IPAs, so that like I'll have like one like that. And then other than that, like I like all different types of lagers. I don't like sours or like dark like stouts. I don't like. I'll use the term weird beers. I don't like that. But like I just in general, that stuff. IPAs, different lagers.
I gotcha. So who do you have winning this matchup in the West?
Give me the Mavs.
Yeah, give me the Mavs as well. I think that would be a great series. Boston, Dallas.
It'd be great.
Two young superstars coming up too with Tatum and Luka. The new faces of the NBA. That's a great passing of the torch right there.
You can bury the two biggest villains.
Oh God, that'd be so fucking sweet. God,
it'd be great.
All right, quick break, and we're gonna come back and talk some Patriots OTAs.
I got my ball to my butthole, yeah. Oh my God.
so catchy. I love that fucking
It
song.
is.
Patriots OTAs began this week with veterans and rookies combining to going down there. And my question is how are we looking? Well, we didn't, but CLNS had some guys down there and they talked about what they saw. And let's see what they said.
Yeah, it's the first day you're out here, as you said. So especially for guys like Drake May and Joe Milton, rookies, it's a walk before you run type of thing. And that's what you saw. You saw Jacoby Brissett lead off all the individual reps at quarterback, the team drills at quarterback, followed by Bailey Zappi, and then you got into Drake May, then you got into Joe Milton. So just for those guys, getting your feet wet, literally lots of footwork drills, lots of bag drills. That's big with Alex Van Pelt that we knew. And how much do we have to hear about Drake May in the pre-draft cycle? He needs to clean up that footwork. So that was a big emphasis today, footwork, and just get these guys kind of acclimated, get them out here on the field with the veterans, with all these new coaches, and just mix it in. But Gerard Mayo said the reps how it look one day, they might look different the other day. So this was just day one. As you said, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, and you did see Jacoby Brissett tend to lead a lot of these drills, like you said, which makes a lot of sense. He has experience.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett should be leading the drills. Jacoby Brissett should be starting week 1. And it sounds like a lot of people are getting pissed off about that. I think Drake May, yeah, you're drafted 3rd overall, but you need to sit. You need to get acclimated to the NFL life, and you don't have that yet. So Jacoby Brissett should be taking all the first-team reps. Bailey Zappi should be the backup until he gets cut later on.
Zappi.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I'd rather have Zappi there and then have Drake May just sit there and fucking learn the offense and learn the ropes as an NFL starter for next year, for 2025 or week 11. We'll throw it out there. But he's just not. Yeah, he's not ready yet. What are your thoughts on Drake May and how he looked OTAs?
Listen, I mean, I think what they're doing with him is they're just having him learn the basics, and it's just a simple walk before you can, crawl, then walk, then run. I don't even think they're letting him let it loose at all yet. Just the whole day one thing with the first day that the rookies are there, you're always going to have all the veterans go out first. So they've been on the team. They're going to run all the drills first. So all the rookies can just see how it's done and just watch because they want it done at a certain, they're not competitive drills. They're just like, we're just practicing footwork or we're practicing X, Y, or Z. So the veterans do it and then have the rookies just follow suit at the same level intensity of the drill. So it isn't, to me, that doesn't mean anything about who's going to, do anything when competitive things start. And also there's all these things that we don't see. That's just what they let us see. Excuse me. So once they actually start competitive drills, then we'll see. I'll have a problem if Drake May's still not getting anything done because that won't make any sense. He should get significantly more reps than Bailey Zappi. He's not even going to be on the team. Gerard Mayo said, I don't see us having 4 quarterbacks in training camp. Well, okay, it's probably not going to be Brissett or the 2 guys you drafted, so it's probably bad for Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, Bailey Zappi's the odd man out of that quarterback room for sure. I mean, Joe Milton, you take in the 6th round, he's going to be a work in progress. Drake May obviously is going to be the franchise guy, but I just don't think right now. So have Jacoby Brissett start. You still don't have a left tackle. You still don't have a cornerback number 2. You still don't have a wide receiver option as a number 1, like a solidified number 1. So obviously you have some holes to fill. And why would you want to throw Drake May out there to get annihilated without a left tackle, without a fucking wide receiver core that can go out there and catch the ball, which I have a video to play for you in a second. But yeah, it's just one of those things where why are we going to rush this? We saw what happened when we rushed Mac Jones. Yeah, he had a great rookie season, but after that he fell off because he was just a head case. Why would we want to duplicate?
He was mentally weak. That's why Mac Jones failed. He's a mental midget. Not Drake May. Drake May is just dumb enough to be able to handle it all.
Yeah, he is. He's dumb enough to handle it all because
I think he is the perfect mix of smart and dumb. He is literally just dumb enough. None of this stuff will bother him, but smart enough to play football.
Yeah. Also, did you see for the Bruins, he was at the Bruins game 6. I think he was at game 6.
Yeah, with him and Polk.
Yep, he was at game 6, jerseys on, repping the Bruins. Well, he also went to the Celtics game the other night, and someone asked him, "Oh, how you like the atmosphere here?" He goes, "Oh, this is the first time at the Garden. This is awesome." What, sir? You were just there the other night. This is the first time. Like, so I'm like, oh, this guy is dumb. I fucking love it.
He'll fit right in. He's great. Oh boy,
on location.
There
Rich
he
Pinkley.
is.
Hello, Rich.
This team needs to play some fucking defense.
Oh yeah,
he's already losing his voice.
Yeah, he's losing his voice. Great seats.
Does Carlisle have him set up better again?
Who are you at the game with, Rich? Who are you there
Should
with?
have been an N1. No defense here by the Celtics. Not a lick of fucking defense. What the fuck? What are you calling? What are you calling?
Rich is very
Bye.
drunk. Right. Goodbye.
Now, I don't know if that was live as to what was happening with the game, but it was a commercial break.
Well, I mean, it was probably a delay of some sort, or he was just yelling because he can yell.
Exactly. And it looked like he was there with high school kids or his mistress that he didn't want to show.
Mm-hmm. You notice how you avoided that question. Who are you there
Yeah,
with?
exactly. Yeah, he's really good at avoiding things he doesn't want to answer.
Speaking of avoiding things that we don't want to hear the answer to, here's the highlights of the Patriots wide receivers at the OTA. Of course he dropped the
Thornton blows.
Of course he fucking drops the ball. So CLNS put that out on their Instagram feed, and the video asks, where do you rank this team or wide receiver core? Bobby, I ask you, out of 32 NFL team, where do you put them?
I don't even know all the other teams right off the bat. I mean,
it's ezy, Bobby. It's 32. They're the worst.
I don't think that they're the worst.
Come on,
I didn't say they're
who would you put it better than them? I mean, who would be worse than them?
I mean, who's even on the Bills?
Doesn't matter. They got a quarterback that can make any one of those guys better. They just drafted that.
Maybe on paper right now, they're really low. They're really low. They are.
They have to be at the bottom of the bear.
If the rookies can play, they can play, but we don't know. But I mean, that was a dumbass clip. That was just Tyquan Thornton that couldn't catch a fucking ball. He sucks.
Oh, the comments on that though were fucking phenomenal though. Like, is they're like, oh, what would you rank them out of 32 teams? Everyone's like, can we put 33 or 34? Is there any lower numbers that we can go? Like, everyone's just ripping on them. It's the eye test. You can tell that these guys are fucking bad. It's gonna be that's why I don't want Drake May out there. Give him another year. Hopefully Kraft will fucking open his pocketbook up and say, here, why don't we go get you a real number one wide receiver? Here, let me go get you some offensive line help. Here, let me make my defense a little better. And then next year in 2025, let the Drake May
I can go either way with it. I can go like I think the team's better than last year. If he's still like the best quarterback, he gets the offense and he can protect himself out there, go for it. Let him rip. Let him go. Like I'm perfectly fine with it. Just let him get out there and I think we'd all rather watch him like make some big plays and make some mistakes than watch Jacoby Brissett. I think we'd probably all prefer that. So, and then next year, same thing. Like just like you're saying, then we'll load up and we'll figure out then we'll know what his strengths and weaknesses are, and we'll know better players to get.
I understand that, but at the same time, after seeing what happened with Mac Jones, I know you're saying he's a mental midget and all that. I just don't want it to all happen again. Like, you have to invest in this guy. You got to make sure that you do it. You check the boxes off. You just make sure everything's right with this kid, and then you throw him in there. So if Jacoby Brissett starts half the season, fucking let that happen, and then run Drake May. I just don't want him starting week one, not week one. What should the expectations be for the OTAs? What do you want to see happen? Like,
expectation for OT, just come out of it. Like, for him, knowing what's going to happen in the mandatory minicamp, knowing what his role is, knowing what he needs to learn in order to like pick up the offense, to be able to be himself in a position to be the number one quarterback. Just whatever the coaches laid out for him, that he needs to exceed that expectations. It already seems like he's a leader. They already report these things, that he is kind of like pushing guys, and he is kind of
everyone's starting to come out and say they like this kid. They're like,
they're saying that
like
they
I didn't
like
know
him.
if I was gonna like him, but I like this kid. Like Zoe was saying it today on
because
95
he
when
is
I was
kind of
driving
like
home.
he's just like a goofy, like jockey kind of dummy guy, but like it's like perfect for like sports. Like he's smart enough to fucking play football. Like it's just everybody likes that, and all he has to do is whatever he's supposed to do, and that's fine. He's fucking 21. He's half our age.
Fuck you, half our age.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
God damn it. I just want him to come out and say, hey, I know my role. If I'm the backup, I'm the backup. If I'm the starter, I'm the starter. I just want to hear him say, like, all the right things. I want him to just come out and just say the right things, and that will make.
I just want him to bury that little turd, Zappy.
That's going to happen sooner or later.
I hope so.
Yeah, OTAs are underway. We're going to do some this or that with the Doughboy right after this.
Sweet.
God damn it.
You looking for a score check?
Yep, score check real quick before we get into this.
23-20 Indiana.
Yep, it's going to be a long game tonight.
Yeah.
All right, this or that, where I ask you a question, you say this or that. Only able to watch one TV station, Bravo or Lifetime, Bobby?
Lifetime.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because Bravo's all reality shows.
Yeah, I see.
I can't do reality shows, so I'd rather watch the fucking dumbass Christmas movies.
Yeah, but they have a lot of murder mysteries on Lifetime, and they have like those drama, like Casey Anthony drama thing. And
Lifetime has watchable television.
Bravo, not so much. It's like RuPaul's Drag Race or something like that. It's like, it's all Real Housewives and shit like that. Yeah,
exactly. It is all reality shows.
Yeah, I'm with you. Lifetime. Go on a fishing vacation or a hunting adventure.
Hunting.
Now, I asked this
100%.
because I hate both of these because I can't sit and fucking throw a fucking reel out there on a boat. A, I'll probably get seasick. 2, I don't have the strength to just sit there and concentrate on that. The other one, sit in the woods and fucking just wait for something to come to me to kill. I guess I'd do that, but neither of these excite me.
I would not want to like sit in like a deer hide and wait for one to walk by.
What am I going to do? You're not going to go up for a walk. You have to sit and wait.
Well, no, you kind of like stalk them. You it's more of like a stalk. You look for where you go to a higher spot, look for them, and then follow them. I mean, great. I would much rather be out hiking. I enjoy getting out. I've done long, aggressive hikes before.
Yeah, we've heard you humbly brag about that. How you hunt, hike, and shit.
Fine, whatever. So yes, I would much rather do that than sit there with a rod and a reel for a long time.
Just fucking wait.
Yeah. I mean, if fishing's all right, I would do it. Something to do. But like out of those two options, 100%.
Okay.
And plus, I'd get to hold a big gun.
Yeah, killing something would be pretty cool. I killed a squirrel on the way to golf today, and that was pretty cool. It's not hunting, but it was pretty cool.
So why did you fight this squirrel?
It was just in the way. I was driving. And
you ran it over with your car.
Oh, it's like, how squirrels like fucking
killed the squirrel, so it kind of seemed like you fought a squirrel.
I fought a squirrel. I killed it. Yeah, I hunted it.
Good for you. Fuck that squirrel.
Yeah. Would you rather be a cast member on The Sopranos or The Walking Dead?
How prominent of a role do I have?
You're not the lead character, but you're not one of these like guys that just makes a cameo. You'd probably be like a third or fourth guy.
Am I in for like a season and then get killed? Like I'm a prominent feature for like one season, but then I get killed?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll call it a season or maybe 2 seasons.
This is tough. I think I would rather play a crazy post-apocalyptic guy because I think I would be a better fit for that role than trying to be some slick mobster. So give me Walking Dead.
So the post-apocalyptic thing with the zombies, that's cool and all, but being part of the mafia? Be part of the mafia.
It's got to be pretty cool, though, too, if, like, half the world's dead and you're thriving.
Of course, but at the same time, you're in the mafia.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have money, you'd have fucking whatever you wanted to do. You'd have a wife, and then you'd have a girlfriend, and no one would blink an eye at that. That's a
That's a
thing.
lot of work. I've maintained that's a lot of work. Could
And
you
then-
imagine, Raymond? Could you imagine having to juggle that?
No, I
Do
couldn't.
you even want that?
No, but at the same time, your place of like where you do all your business is at a strip club.
You would like that? Yeah. I mean, there's.
Come on,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? Give me The Sopranos all day.
Yeah, that's true. You'd probably, if you're on the set of The Sopranos, you'd probably occasionally see topless women.
Occasionally, probably all the time. Eliminate one of these forever, Bobby. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry. Fuck strawberry ice cream.
Oh, thank God. Strawberry. That's the only answer there.
Strawberry
Bob.
ice cream
It's
sucks.
gross. It's gross.
It's
like
so bad.
it's
You're-
always like it's vanilla, and then it goes chocolate, and then strawberry. Like I don't even touch it.
Well,
like,
chocolate's the best of the three,
Ooh,
but that's fine.
I'm going
But
vanilla. But at
strawberry
least
ice cream is terrible.
I'm glad we both agreed on the strawberry.
Yeah.
Scalding hot shower or a cold shower, Bobby?
I'll take the cold shower. That at least has health benefits.
It does. And my son takes scalding hot showers and doesn't put the fucking bathroom fan on when he does it. So like everything's fogged up and I get pissed off all the time. But yeah, a nice cold shower after a long, hard day. Fuck yeah, is the way to go.
It is, yeah. No, those things are great. Have you ever done a cold plunge?
No. I've jumped into a very cold pool. I've never done it.
Well, I mean, that's similar. It's you just
Okay.
jumping into a super cold thing of water. Yes.
okay. Yeah. Then yes, I've done that.
Phenomenal.
Another shower question: drip dry or totally dry off with a towel and hair dryer? Here, let me answer first because it pisses everyone off. I drip dry. I don't like to I don't like to towel off. I just like to do a little, and then just fucking put my underwear on and call it a day.
But don't you then you have like a swamp ass after that?
Nope, because I just showered.
But you're not wet after the shower.
I mean, I make sure I get my like nether regions with the towel, but it's not like I'm going like crazy with it.
So you just I see I couldn't do that. I want to be completely dry
Yeah, see,
after the shower.
so we're not the same.
No, yeah, I couldn't drip dry. No,
Okay.
I don't like that. And then as I'm walking, the water's getting everywhere. No.
I love it, and I love how it pisses people off.
Mm.
Last one. Eliminate one. One has to go. Chicken wings, tacos, hamburgers, or pizza.
Man, I think it has to be the burger. The pizza is a non-negotiable. That can't go.
Okay, so pizza has to stay, no matter what.
Yeah, pizza has to stay.
Wings have to stay.
Wings have to stay. I agree. And it's just I'm just morally I'm opposed to getting rid of anything
God.
Mexican.
Hold on.
So I'm going to go
What?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. It's the end of the first quarter. This team fucking stinks. No defense. No defense.
no
They got a D up. Their offense is putrid. It's worse in person. I can't believe I came to this game. I'm drunk. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
So yeah, back to our question: which one needs to go?
There's a lot of
Either
tongue from
taco-
Ingrid as well.
Yeah. I'm glad that he established that, so we didn't have to ask if he had a girlfriend on the side piece. So hamburger or taco?
I would have to get rid of the hamburger because I can't rightfully remove anything Mexican from my diet.
Okay.
I think you could
like
just hamburgers are good, but you could live without it if you never had one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd go hamburger.
But I mean, pizza. No, that's a
Pizza's stable.
non-negotiable.
No,
No,
chicken
it's a
wings is
non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
Yeah,
Agreed.
No,
All right, simplest minds of the week to finish off the show. A quick show, may I add?
Oh, back to school to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
But I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as stupid does.
What? What do you want?
Simple Minds. Do you have anything to talk about?
Yeah, it's called being on fucking time. Like 15 minutes. Like I kept with the time schedule tonight.
I kept with the time schedule with your mother last night. 30 seconds. Boom, bang, ding. In and out. Fucking asshole. I also would just like to point out that this is all on you, Ray. You're a mush. All the talk you've been having about the Celtics team, they're not here to compete. Game 2, they're not here to compete.
It's the first quarter, you
Not
fucking moron. It's the first.
It's the first quarter, you fucking moron.
Cool. Keep this stream open till the fourth quarter, you fucking cunt, you fucking little...
No, we'll be done by then, you fucking idiot. We'll be done because I'm on a time frame. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This or that. Simplest minds of the week right now, you fucking dildo.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in your eye.
All right. You can see.
The people sitting around him just, what is this guy doing?
What is he doing? Like, is he promoting the show? No. No, he's not. He's not promoting the show. What is he doing? What? Oh, he's still talking. What? All right. Simplest minds of the week. The first one I have for you comes from TMZ and makes me never want to eat at McDonald's again. I don't know if you could see that, but they were drying a mop in the fryer later where the fries are made. So they took a wet, dirty mop and put it in the fryer later with the heater above and just was drying the mop over French fries.
It makes perfect sense. It is a warm environment to dry the mop.
Why the... Sorry. I gagged on that one, but no, that makes me never want to go eat fries again. America's favorite fries that Rich says will give me cancer one day, but no, never again.
No, McDonald's is not food. It's disgusting, and you shouldn't eat it.
Thanks to TMZ and that fucking lady cleaning the mop, I'll probably never do it again.
McDonald's is not food.
Second simplest mind of the week, we have Antonio Brown, surprise, surprise, files bankruptcy. He's in $3 million worth of debt.
That's it? That seems really light.
I thought so too. Like with what he's made in his career, probably with sponsors and all that other shit, $3 million. You can't pay that off, buddy.
Well, I find it totally plausible that he doesn't have $3 million. I find it implausible that he's only racked up $3 million in debt.
Oh, I see what you're saying there.
Yeah, I thought it would be something much crazier.
I bet you it's weird shit too that he's in debt with.
Oh yeah, midget hookers.
Oh, something stupid. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah,
of course. But in his troll game, he needs to find a way to monetize his troll game because he's hilarious.
Oh, he is hilarious, and he's like, I don't care. Yeah, I filed bankruptcy. He has that CTE podcast. It's like, yeah, I'm in $3 million worth of debt, but don't worry, 2027, I'm eligible for the NFL Hall of Fame. I'll be making it all back right then. Like, God damn, you cocky motherfucker.
I like when he finally squashed the beef with Caitlin Clark. He's like, it's okay if you're hairy down there. We're good.
And then she blocked him on all social media platforms. I'm like, poor girl. The last one I have for Simplest Minds of the week. It was a slow news week for Simplest Minds, but it's Kelly Rowland, former Destiny's Child singer. She was at the Cannes Film Festival and started flipping out at security. Now, first question, why is Kelly Rowland at the Cannes Film Festival? Secondly, why was she flipping out? Well, I guess the tiff began innocently when the female staffer accidentally stepped on Rowland's dress, prompting the singer to say, don't worry, before her mood changed and she began to berate the guard. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that, she repeated. You're not my mother. I told you not to talk to me like that. So basically, this woman stepped on her dress, and then Kelly Rowland started flipping out and got mad and said, don't talk to me like that. I didn't know Kelly Rowland was still in the news. I didn't know she was doing anything creatively. I thought she was done, and yet here she is.
I forgot about her till you just mentioned it.
Yep. Beyonce is obviously Queen Bee, you know. Got to learn.
All of a sudden, she's a country singer now.
Whatever. She's from Houston, H-Town, baby. Come on.
That dump.
That dump. Been there, smelled that.
Yeah.
Never go back. Well, Bobby, that's the show. This has been the Simple Mind Sports Show. Friday Rewind, May 24th / live, May 23rd. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Go Celtics. Fuck you, Rich.
Fuck.
Hold on, Bobby. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Fuck you, McVay.
Fuck you, McVay.